Welcome to my channel. I am Professor Mahadevappa, faculty in Master's degree of Business Administration. Today, I have chosen Business Environment, one of the subjects in MBA of IGNOU. It has got 4 blocks and the particulars of units that are covered in each of the blocks are hereby informed to you for your information. Introduction to Business Environment. Unit 1, Introduction to Business and Environment. Unit 2, Economic Growth and Development. Unit 3, Socio-Cultural and Politico-Legal Environment. Unit 4, Business Ethics and Corporate Social Responsibility. Block 2, Overview of Indian Economy. Unit 5, Indian Financial System. Unit 6, Industrial Policy Framework. Unit 7, Agri-Business Environment. Block 3, Structural Reforms. Unit 8, New Economic Policy. Unit 9, Financial Sector and Fiscal Sector Reforms. Block 4, International Business Environment. Unit 10, International Financial System. Unit 11, Balance of Payments. Unit 12, Foreign Trade. Unit 13, Sources of Global Financing. Unit 4, Technological Environment. Block 1, I am just trying to take the questions that are been appearing in each of the units so that we will be able to answer these questions from the point of view of presenting the same to the examinations we are likely to appear in the terminal examination. Unit 1 is Introduction to Business and Environment. The self-assessment questions as is given in the study material are reproduced here. Explain the concept and nature of business environment. Distinguish between microenvironment and macroenvironment. What are the various elements of internal environment of business? Explain the process of environmental analysis. How environmental analysis can enhance organizational effectiveness. Discuss in detail. Unit 2, Economic Growth and Development. Highlight the major assumptions of the Harrod-Domar model of economic growth. What are the major conclusions of the Solow model of economic growth? What are the major ideas of endogenous growth theory? Differentiate between galloping and hyperinflation. Explain some of the methods of estimating inflation. Unit 3, Socio-Cultural and Politico-Legal Environment. What are the important elements of socio-cultural environment? Explain how politico-legal environment does impact various businesses. Discuss how the government regulates business. And Unit 3, Socio-Cultural and Politico-Legal Environment. Share your views on the MRTP Act. Enlist the various amendments being made in the said Act. Explain the objective for the formation of SEBI by the Government of India. Share your views on the statement, the best protection to consumer is the full and fair play of market forces. Unit 4, Business Ethics and Corporate Social Responsibility. What do understand by the team business ethics? Discuss the importance of business ethics to business, citing examples. Define corporate social responsibility and discuss the benefits of CSR. Discuss the key motivating factors driving organizations to engage in CSR activities. Write a detailed note on the CSR initiatives undertaken by Indian companies. And Unit 5, differentiate between money market and capital market. Differentiate between shares and bonds. What are the major functions of RBI? Write about some of the instruments of the money market. Write a note on SEBI. Unit 6. Critically compare the pre and post new industrial policy 1991 in India. Give a roadmap for adoption of state specific industrial policies by all states of India. Suggest changes in the present trade and industrial policy of India to ensure adequate growth of the country. Unit 7. Socialization and mobility. What does one gain by perceiving organizations as social systems? Discuss how motivation patterns, role, and status have influenced your interactions with others today. What is your primary motivation pattern? Discuss the statement a manager cannot satisfy a worker only as an employee because each worker has many work roles. Explain the process of induction and discuss the different forms of mobility. New Unit 8, New Economic Policy. Discuss the rationale behind economic reforms introduced in India in 1991. What are the eligibility conditions and benefits received by PMJDY beneficiaries? What are the facilities offered under Swachh Bharat mission to individuals? Discuss between financial and basic restructuring. Unit 9, Financial Sector and Fiscal Sector Reforms. Discuss the major advantages and features of GST. What are the major facilities offered under the Ayushman Bharat scheme? Discuss the service exports from the India scheme under Foreign Trade Policy 2015-20. Critically examine the recommendations of the Narasimhan Committee. Critically examine the recommendations of the Kilkar Committee. Unit 10, International Financial System. Explain why it was felt that unilateral assistance by countries like USA was not enough. Do you think the world needed institutions like IMF and World Bank? Discuss. Explain how during gold standard system the international financial system operated. What was the Bretton Woods system of exchange rate arrangement? Why did it come to an end? Which are the most important functions of IMF according to you? Explain. Fifth question is distinguish the role of the World Bank from that of IMF. To tackle poverty, which one of these institutions would be more effective? Explain. Given the criticisms of IMF's policies, what new initiatives have been taken by the institution? Do you think they would be effective? Explain. How is gold exchange standard different from gold standard? What are the various arms of the World Bank? How do they facilitate international business? Explain. Then block 4, unit 11, balance of payments. Define balance of payments. Why is balance of payments important for a country? What are the components of balance of payments? Briefly explain. When is the balance of payments said to be in equilibrium? Fifth question, what is the difference between the balance of trade and balance of payments? How does the central bank of a country play a role in influencing the balance of payments? Do you think that a current account deficit is always a cause of alarm? How can it be financed? Can you elaborate on India's overall balance of payments situation during the financial year 17 and 18 and 18 and 19? Unit 12, Foreign Trade. Define international trade. Why is the international trade beneficial for a country? Discuss. What has been the world trade pattern during historical times? State two advantages and disadvantages each of international trade. Briefly explain the concepts of absolute advantage and comparative advantage theory of international trade. Give suitable examples to illustrate the concepts. Fifth one is, do you think that a country can benefit from trade if it has absolute advantage in all goods? Explain. What types of barriers affect international trade? How can they be managed? What are trading blocks? State an example of one such trading block. How does India's external sector look like in the upcoming years? Will it be an engine of growth? Discuss. Unit 13, sources of global financing. State the differences between foreign direct investment and foreign portfolio investment. What are the advantages and disadvantages of external commercial borrowings? What are the components of international money markets? Explain in detail. What is foreign aid? State the types of foreign aid. Unit 14, technological environment. What is the importance of technology in international business environment? How has biotechnology brought about advancements in international business environment? How has internet services and telecommunications revolutionized the international business environment? What is technology transfer? Give an example. Define blockchain, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. Mention some areas where they are frequently used. Sixth question is, how does customer relationship management software change the way business is done? What is cloud computing? What is its contribution? How has logistics tracking technology helped in improving the international business environment? How does technological advancement impact international business? Discuss. State any two technological advancements that India is witnessing to have impacted our international business pattern.